contacted me from Canada and tell me about the little bit about the Navaly bombing event that we sort of you brought some people together and we did a meditation.
When I went back to Canada 2019, when the Easter bombing happened, all the memories came alive. Until that, even the closest people, I have not shared about the pain of that bombing, which killed almost 150 people on that moment in our village, including my aunt. So 2019 Easter bombing, all those memories came alive, and 3 days I couldn't swallow anything. And I was crying, and luckily I got my therapist in Canada. So with him I started to work. So 2020, almost a year later, it was the 25th anniversary of Navaly bombing. So I wrote the story about the village bombing for my own healing, and also then I did a memorial event with close people to heal myself and also heal our people. So in that, I really felt I wanted to have, because that was organized by the Sinhala friends, because all the things so far I have done anything related with the war is always supported by the Sinhala friends, because I believe that it is the unity, care, love, and all those, that is the one which is going to bring us together. So when we planned it, I really wanted to Manu to be there with me to do the meditation for that event, because I'm a Christian. It's so easy to invite a Christian father, and many of my friends expected that I will bring a Christian a priest to be there. But for me, it is easy to call a priest because I'm a Christian, I can invite anybody. But for me, it was another step to reach out to my one time enemy to come and do the prayers, to the do the meditation for us. And it also, we didn't plan anything, nothing, it just spontaneously happened, and she didn't. But for me, one person who helped me for my healing of the war wounds is Thich Nhat Hanh, Buddhist monk, who is the Vietnam War activist, and he is the one who helped me to heal my inner child, heal the wounds. Like, I listened to him, I was following him because I felt he's the only person who understood the trauma of the war wounds, because the childhood sexual abuse, domestic violence, there are so many people who are doing the healing work. But war is something very unique, and not many people have experienced it. So for me, Thich Nhat Hanh was a role model, guru, somebody I follow for my own healing. And as I was sharing my journey, Manu brought Thich Nhat Hanh's his words and meditation into that. Was a very coincidence, and which I was so touched, because he was the person for me behind my life, for my own healing. So that was a very, very healing moment. I really felt I have gone to another level of my healing on that day during the Zoom event to do the memorial, because I never had the courage even to remember them, because remembering them was so painful. So bringing them out loud and doing it was a really a blessing for my soul. And thank you for being there with me.
Yeah, that was a wonderful experience for me. When I say wonderful, challenging, because I had been so protected from the details of the war. I had been living overseas, and my information has come from my close family and some media, but very little first-hand experience of that, and to actually bear witness to somebody sharing first-hand experience, and trying to the amount of work required to do the healing, and bearing witness to that was a challenging thing for me to have to do, but also a greatly rewarding and a privilege. So at that event, we did some meditation, thinking about all of the fallen people through the event of the bombing, and also we extended that to people who were involved, and extended that to many people who died in the war in this country. And I met Maureen's friends from around the world. That has been a part of her journey, so which was wonderful to meet them and share one thing, that we all wanted to support Maureen. We had all recognized Maureen's capacity and her courage and her willingness to do the work. So we were all there to support her.
So
So more recently, just last year, so we are only touching on the very important events